You guys know that online trope where a guy gets rejected by a girl and then turns himself into the best possible version of himself? Yeah, something like that actually happened in history. So this guy here is named Harold Fairhair, or in Old Norse, the language of the Vikings, Harald Harfagri. And he got that name because of a vow he made not to cut his hair until he had conquered all of Norway. You might ask yourself, why did he make that vow? So Harald Harfagri would become king at 10 years old, and he inherits a kingdom much smaller than the one that he would eventually conquer, and he was surrounded by other Norwegian kingdoms. And as he continues to grow in age, as young men do, he falls in love with a young woman, a princess actually, by the name of Gyda. And he asks her to marry him. And she essentially laughs in his face and says no, reason being because he was a petty king. So Harold hears this and he makes the vow, which I previously mentioned, not to cut or comb his hair until he'd conquered all of Norway. And guess what? He did it. So yes, indeed, Harald Harfagri went on and conquered all of Norway, uniting the entire region, not under many small kings, but under one king, one crown himself. And he used as fuel the pain, rejection, and disappointment that Gyda inflicted upon him. And yes, indeed, he does eventually cut his hair. And you know what else eventually happened? Gyda actually comes back to him at some point and says that she'll marry him now. I guess pigs fly all of a sudden. But he, at this point, had already married a few different women, had many wives and many descendants, who I'll probably talk about on this channel at some point. But yeah, he wasn't all that interested anymore. And he said, I mean, I'm not really trying to be with you anymore. I mean, like, but like, yeah, he essentially took her as a mistress. Or if you don't know what that is, the modern 2026 word for it is she was his side girl or his side piece. So yeah, yeah. Mhm. So yes, indeed, that is a condensed version of the story of Harold Fairhair, or at least an aspect of something that went on in his life. I think it's very interesting how it overlaps with a modern trope that we sometimes see on the internet. And just a lesson from this, fellas, if a girl rejects you, it's all right. I know it hurts. I know it stings. I've been there before, but it'll be okay. There are other girls out there who God has for you is for you. You'll meet her, and yeah, don't take it too deep. Don't go and conquer entire kingdoms just because a girl rejects you, okay? Jesus loves you guys. He died for you. God bless, and follow for more history.